That's as close to dancing as I'm ever gonna get. It's showtime, man. What's going on? It's Sunday. It is 11:02 a.m. my time. Not your time, my time. Because it's my time to shine. Like a freshly polished dog turd. Anyways, but yeah, it's showtime, man. So let's get the ball rolling here. I didn't even check to see if I'm on the new version yet. I doubt I am. I could look. I think I'm pretty sure I'm still on the old version. So yeah. Well, sometimes I just, I get a little bored waiting, so I'm just like, let's just get the whole thing started. So I'm a whole 28 minutes early, sorta. So it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna be here for at least a good 90 minutes, so let's get rocking and rolling. And I'm still on the old version. So yes, I can open a room, but I don't know how effective it's going to be. So I don't know, man. This says I got more friend requests. Some of the loose cannon, so unpredictable. Oh yeah, very unpredictable. I'm so unpredictable that I don't know. Anyways, I'll open up a duel room. Like I said, I don't think it's going to work. For some of y'all, it won't work. But I'll open it anyway. We'll see how that goes. Oh my gosh, somebody's children are outside screaming. Can you hear them? They're like, ah! They're kind of crazy. Yeah, there's surprisingly a large amount of children around here again lately. Like after the summer ended, that kind of calmed down because the kids go back to school. But now they're back. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what's going on. Just a Cyber Dark deck is actually pretty good. Call Chris Hansen just in case. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the room ID. I went ahead and gave that to y'all. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to work for anybody. It's probably not going to work if you're on the new version of the app. I apologize. But there's nothing I can do about that. What it do? I don't know what it do. It do the do? It no be how it do, but it do. Or be. But yeah, if you are able to get into the room, again, reminder for any of the new people, there's a couple of new names in there. Again, this is non-meta. This is a fun weekend, so bring your fun decks, please. I don't want to run into any UA's Benia, and I don't want to run into any. Oh, come to think of it, today. Let me see. Today's the 21st. Today is the last day before the new ban list, if I'm not mistaken, right? Today's the last day because it comes into effect tomorrow. Yeah, because there's maintenance tonight. Let's see. Yeah, maintenance tonight. Forbidden list implementation. Yeah, today is the last day. So if I'm gonna hit Legend with Amazons, it's got to be today. So I don't know. Maybe if it's a little slow like it was yesterday because of the whole version differences, then I'll do a couple of ranked duels just to see if I can do it. Because I think I need like 2 wins. If I can get 2 wins in a row... Well, actually, hold on. Did I get to 5? I don't think I got to 5 yesterday, did I? Hold on. I'll be right back. Well, there's nobody in the duel room anyway. Well, no. I mean, I don't necessarily have to use Amazons. I could use other decks, although I am pretty darn good with the Amazons. But yeah, was I at Platinum 4? I don't remember getting to Platinum 5. Okay, so to get to Platinum 5, I think I need 2 wins. And then, what is it, 4 more wins after that? So I would need 6 wins. I would have to win 6 times in a row. And if I lose at any point within those 6 wins, then I gotta, yeah. 2 ranked duel for every win in the duel room. Well, there's nobody in the duel room. And like I said, I'm not surprised by that because, yeah, we're on different versions. That stinks. It just goes to show that more of you need to get PCs. I'm not kidding. Go get a PC. What's wrong with you guys, man? You can play this on a laptop. Come on, man. You can play this on a laptop. Here, I'll put the ID in there one more time. But yeah, man. Yeah, get a laptop, even a crap laptop, because you don't need an amazing laptop to run this game. You really don't. I'm not a big gamer on laptops. In fact, I really dislike laptops when it comes to gaming. Yeah, I mean, even if it's just even if it's just like I had a little crappy old i3 Intel laptop laying around like somewhere over there, and that thing would do fine. It would do perfectly fine with this game. It's old. It's seriously like 7 years old, but it would do just fine. Let me see. Who am I going to use today in the duel room? Rip diversions. Your laptop doesn't support Steam? Okay, let me revise my comment. If you have a Windows laptop, okay, if you have something like an Android laptop, then that's, well, even then, if you have an Android, like if you have a Google laptop and you have Android, I mean, you can still download the app on there. But then again, I think it's considered, since it's from the Play Store, it's the same thing as downloading it on a mobile device. I'm in a laptop, moron. Calling me a moron? You're inside a laptop, buddy. And you're calling me a moron? Chrome laptop is thing. Yeah, well, it's not exactly the same thing. The OS is very, very similar. It's just tiny little tweak differences. But yeah, I see what you're saying, Bleskabar. It had because you get the app from the Play Store. So yeah, it's the same version of the app though. My laptop has a beast amount of RAM because the programs I need to run. Well, yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Some laptops are pretty high end. I mean, I've seen some from MSI and big gaming companies like that. And don't get me wrong, they're good machines. But just that, they're so limited because they're meant to be mobile. I mean, you're not going to get the best performance out of a laptop regardless of what you stick under the hood. You're just not going to. Like, I actually talked to my ex a while back, and she got a really nice laptop from her work. And it was like an Intel Core i7 and all this. I was like, oh, that's pretty impressive. But then I looked at the specs, and I was like, oh. Because it has the version she got was the underpowered i7, which is significantly less powerful than your standard desktop i7 Intel processor. I mean, again, still a good processor, still very solid, but not nearly as powerful. And again, I thought I turned that off. Do you all hear that? Oh, crap. Ugh. Yeah, I think I forgot to... Okay, hold on. I set my alarm to remind me to stream. I'll be right back. I gotta turn it off. Damn alarm. Ow! Ow! Okay, that's better. Derek, I can't update. You can't force a Steam update, unfortunately. It doesn't work like that. Believe me, I would do that in a second, but yeah, it's just not. It doesn't let you. Believe me, we've tried several times. Yeah, if Steam doesn't have the update available to it, it doesn't matter. I can't do anything. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the duel room. Let me use... Well, it updates tonight. Well, I guess technically it's tomorrow still. But yeah, it updates tonight. You see me doing ranks. Yeah, there's only a couple people in the room, then we'll probably do some ranks. So, Sape, I have no idea who that is. And Elizer BP. I don't know who Elizer is. And Sape disappeared. So I guess I gotta face Benia. And when we get into the duel, I'll turn on the sound. Because, of course, I always forget that. Well, there's still tomorrow. I mean, we still have Meta Monday. And, hey, Meta Monday should be interesting tomorrow because the meta's changing. Tomorrow, in fact, tomorrow is the day that the ban list hits. So yeah, we're gonna see. I mean, for Meta Monday, you're gonna see a bunch of vampires, bunch of UA, bunch of masked heroes. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if people will try to, because I mean, it happens every time. Same thing like with Sylvans. When Sylvans got nerfed, people were like, "Oh, it's a dead deck," but it eventually made a small comeback, and it's still a very solid deck. It's obviously not tier 1 anymore, but it's still a pretty decent deck. Okay, let me turn my sound on real quick. There we go. Okay, excellent. Dead-ish. It's not even been hit with anything. Yeah, UA. The only thing about UA is that it's inconsistent. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But if you have the deck and you have 3 midfielders, far less likely for it to be a dead, to start with a bad hand. Do new box drop tonight? I don't know. I really don't know. I thought they said the 22nd. Yeah, I think they were saying the 22nd. So sometime tomorrow. So probably like in the evening tomorrow. Like, I guess maybe around 6 my time, which is 6 Central. Hymn of Light. So yeah, it's like in the middle of the night for Dan. Poor Dan's gotta wait. Yeah, Buster Blader with DNA surgery. Yeah, I'm burning that anti-magic arrows really early. Well, I mean, at least we get our free 10 packs, which is kind of nice. You've beat Buster with your Blue Eyes deck. I mean, it happens. Dark Core. Cosmic Cyclone. Don't pick that one, pick the other one. I'm telling you, pick the other one. Pick the other one. I told you to pick the other one, dude. You picked the wrong one. I'm just kidding, I have no idea. Hey, Mike. Probably so, Trax. Probably so. Yeah, I'll do a handful of duels in the duel room, just again to give you all some entertainment, and then we'll do some ranked. Maybe we'll push, like I said, if I can push it to Legend on today's stream, that'd be kind of neat. Never been to Legend rank. Now, from Legend to King of Games, I don't think I'm going to pull that. Not necessarily because I don't think I'll win consistently enough, but because I'm surely going to lose at least a few times in Legend. So it may take a while. And I don't think the stream is going to be long enough to chronicle, all that time that it's going to take. I have no idea what this card does. Oh, come on, end turn. There we go. Yeah, Blue Eyes, it all happens one turn, but if you don't get it that one turn, like if you don't get the win that turn, the chances of you winning after that get much lower. I mean, you can still recover, but it's not nearly as, it's not nearly as guaranteed as it would have been. When I see decks like that, and again, I've been saying this for a while, I know y'all will remember, but when I see decks that flood the field like that, I still can't help but think of Waboku. I'm telling you, man, Waboku would change the way people played their decks. I think Waboku would come out and everybody would run 3 Waboku, or at least 2, maybe a handful of people, and it would completely change the way people played the game. It's that kind of card. It's that good. It really is. Lava Golem Tilt. That could help. That could work. I don't know. Well, see, the thing is this: I'm not crazy about how Duel Links does how they implement the ban list. I'm not crazy about that. I'm really not. If they would implement it similar to how they do it with similar to how they do it with the TCG, then I think it would be a little more. It would give us more options. Because again, the way they do it is, you can only use one from the limited list, and that's it. And then you can only use two from the semi-limited list, which I'm not crazy about that implementation. I understand why they do it, I just don't agree with why they do it. Because if they implemented it like they did with the TCG, then I'd be perfectly fine with them, putting like wall on the limited list for only one. Well, Dan, those cards are going to make it eventually. They're going to be limited or semi-limited, probably in the next ban list. I really do think that. Because again, I think what they'll do is they bring a box out, they let it run rampant for a while, and then they're like, okay, we need to change up the meta a little bit. So that's why they do that. I just think that's, because that's what they want to do. They want to keep people buying the box. And if you immediately, like if you bring a box out and then 2 weeks later, you limit or semi-limit a couple of the cards that are in there, then, people don't want to buy the box anymore. So that's why they let these things kind of run rampant for a while. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, that's what I was saying, Dan, is that's the reason that they let boxes run rampant like that, so that people will actually spend money. Because if they don't, then people won't spend money. Because people will think, oh, well, I'm not going to go and invest, $20 in a box when next week my card could get banned or semi-limited or whatever. They're not going to do that. Hey, Jan. But yeah, that's why they do that. It's the same thing's going to happen with Vamps. Eventually, Masked Hero is going to get a bit of a nerf. Eventually, Vamps is going to get a bit of a nerf. It's just how they do it. Well, I don't think that's completely true. I think they will eventually. I just don't know when. Oh, whatever, but yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to the duel anyway. But yeah, I just... yeah, that's just how they do it with every box. They let the box go crazy for a while, and then they nerf it. That's how it was with all. I mean, just think of all of them. All the boxes are going through that. Well, maybe not necessarily the box, but every deck type that has had some sort of success. Oh, sorry, Bunny. I was paying attention to chat. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Is I'm just watching chat. So I'm just kind of going through the motions with the decks here. What? What do you mean what? What? Alright, I'll pay a little attention to the duel. I know it's kind of unfair. I ask you guys to come in the duel room and then I ignore you. Well, ignoring Benia is kind of, we have to ignore Benia. Benia's like, I hate you so much. You don't want to burn that trap on this. Yeah, leave your trap there. You're going to need your trap for something else. Benia is like a cold, you just ignore it and get on with your day. Okay? I never quite described him that way, but... And the whole time Dark Trax is like, I'm just glad he doesn't pick on me anymore. He was picking on me for a while. I was. But we all pick on each other. That's why we're like brothers in a lot of ways. I pick on Benia about his lollies, and you guys pick on me about my age, and it's, it's all good. And we pick on Dan about his girlfriend, Lila. Hey, Opie. Let's see, what does this guy do? Sure, why not? I don't think we pick on Moni, do we? We don't really pick on Moni. Now you want to use your trap. How am I today? I'm terrible. I'm just kidding, I'm fine. Oh, Dan, speaking of which, I don't know if you realize, Dan, but there you go. Now you want to use that. But there was an NFL football game today over in London. It was the Titans versus the Chargers, which surprisingly both teams are actually doing okay this year. The Chargers are actually doing pretty good. But the Titans, they're 3-3, which I guess is respectable, but yeah, I feel bad for Marcus Mariota. He is, the guy really is a good quarterback. It's just that he's on a terrible. He's always been on a bad team. Oh, pretty much all of them, Dre. All of them come on today. I'm trying to think who has a bye week this week, though. I don't remember. I've not been paying attention. But last week were some good games. We had some good games last week. Apparently you have a TV channel that shows them. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, because NFL, they've like over the last 10 years, they have really branched out. Because it used to be pretty much strictly like an American game. Well, not necessarily just American. Like people down in Mexico, they love the NFL too. Same thing in Canada. In Canada, they really like the NFL. In fact, Canada has the CFL, which it's a little different than NFL rules, but it's still entertaining. But yeah, every year they've been putting better and better games over in London. Because the first couple of years they were doing games in London, I admittedly y'all got a lot of really bad games, like very one-sided crap games. But now you're getting better ones. Like this game is, at least the game is challenging. It has playoff implications, whereas some of the other ones were just. Oh, Dan knows who Messi is. Yeah, I think Dan was talking about him when the whole thing was Super Bowl has been in London. No, it hasn't. Not the big Super Bowl for the NFL. I don't know. Maybe you guys have a different Super Bowl, but yeah, the NFL Super Bowl. Yeah, you don't have that. He broke his arm yesterday. Oh, that stinks. No, Dan, it hasn't. The Super Bowl has never been at Wembley. It would be interesting if it were at Wembley. I think they were thinking about it, but I don't know. Super Bowl, because the thing is, Super Bowl Sunday is essentially a holiday here. So it's I don't know, man. It just I mean, I understand that they would want to do it just to kind of get the game out there a little more, but let me see, what's this thing do? Okay, 800 attack, once face-up card on the field, send the target on smart trigger, add to your add that target to your hand. Okay. Ooh. Showed a slow motion clip. So I'm guessing it was a pretty bad break then. If they were re-showing the clip. I mean, he's a big time player, obviously, but. Oh, it was the British NFL Super Bowl. Yeah, we wouldn't. I hate to say it, but the NFL Super Bowl is probably never going to be in a foreign country. It's just not going to happen. It'll. I mean, I just don't know, because like I said, it's so much of a holiday here that I mean, because seriously, Super Bowl Sunday, it's ridiculous. I mean, in fact, the entire Super Bowl week, the week leading up to the Super Bowl, it's just ridiculous. I'm sure he does, because there is a ton of money in that game. I mean, we're talking like massive amounts of money. NFL probably makes well over $1 billion on that one day. It's ridiculous. Use a synchro deck. Let me see. Where is my synchro deck? But yeah, like people actually, like certain cities, they will actually lobby the NFL years in advance to try to get the Super Bowl to their town, because it brings in so much money. Seriously, if your town gets the Super Bowl, it's just massive amounts of money. Just tons of money, because it sells out all your hotels. I mean, obviously you're going to have a massive sporting event there at your at your stadium. The restaurants are going to get packed with people. I mean, it's a massive event. It takes over an entire city. Praise the Nerf is tomorrow. Yes, it is tomorrow. But yeah, Super Bowl is a big. It's big. It's huge. Like when Dallas and Houston have both gotten the Super Bowl, and it was pretty amazing. FC Barcelona against Sevilla. Ain't the Oh, I don't know. I don't follow racing. I know, amazing, right? I'm down here in South Texas, and I don't follow racing. But yeah, here in Texas, I mean, racing's. I mean, I don't know. I don't think racing's that big here. I mean, there are some race fans, but that's more like the big time racing fans are more like in Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina. That's where racing's real big. Here in Texas, it's football. They should have nerfed. Nah, they're not gonna. They're not gonna nerf Vamps quite yet. That box is still too new. Next time around, they might. They might. But yeah, that Vamp box is still too new. Oh, my back's killing me. Ow! That's me trying to pop my back. Ow! Didn't work. Really? Why, man? It's not nearly the first time I've had a face cam. The only reason I didn't do it mostly during the summer was because it was just too damn hot. Oh my goodness. Another one of these weird starting hands. You want to make a racing stadium for your university final project. Yes, I am. Very weird looking. I got both shards agreed. You can put all the backfield you want, dude. I'm not attacking. I am in no position to attack right now. Oh, yeah, I'm still in no position to attack. What? Slim, what you do sweetest... What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Kimmy Raikkonen to win it. I have no idea who that is either. About to get a whole bunch of cards. I kind of want to leave that chart agreed there, but... Yeah, that's about as good as it's gonna get. What did you do on... I don't know what do you mean sweetest day? What is... I don't know what that means. Oh, it's like Valentine's Day for men? Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know that existed. I had no idea what that was. Let's see. Like he went nuts. You're gonna wall of D that? Okay. He went nuts? Like a squirrel? What kind of nuts? Are we talking like pecans? Almonds? Don't say cashews. Cashew is not a nut. Well, that's on his racing team then, Moni. He needs to do a lot better than that if he keeps getting those kinds of problems. Red Bull having a bad season. I'm still kind of weirded out by some of the racing team names, or the sponsors, I should say. Like Red Bull, just I mean, people. I'm still surprised people actually drink that. That stuff is gross. I'm actually kind of bored by all this right now. Yeah, I've seen that. That's just I just don't. I don't know. I've never had a taste for alcohol anyway. Drunk flying. Next alcohol in his Red Bull. He got a hole in his. Well, that's because it's a lot of acid, man. You start doing that, dude. You throwing acid all down your throat, dude. That's asking for problems, dude. It's asking for massive problems. Yeah, and that stuff's dangerous, man. When you get ulcers like that and they perforate, that's really dangerous. You can die from that pretty easily too. You really can. Because then all the acid and stuff from your stomach starts leaking into your body, and that can cause sepsis, and that'll kill you. Yeah, whenever you get that kind of stuff, they actually have to go in and do surgery. Crazy stuff, man. I've seen people do that. Like the whole Crown and Coke thing, that's old school. Crown and Coke, that's, from a long time ago. What? The Virgin Cuba Libre. I don't know what that is. It's basically Coke. Then what's the point? What is this guy? Destroy a number of face-up cards on the field equal to the number of face-up blah blahs. Okay. I wish I knew who some of these people were. I have no idea what y'all are talking about. But I guess some of y'all, the way that Dan and Moni are talking about racing right now is probably the way most of y'all feel when I'm talking about the NFL. So, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Because that card doesn't target. This doesn't target. Stardust is only when it's targeted. To answer Blescobar's question, that card does not target. Chargers beat the Titans. That's no surprise. The Titans right now, they're basically a team that can't get out of their own way. It didn't give me the prompt, Escobar. I got no prompt there. 2019, it was actually closer than I thought it would be. Jeff Gordon, does he still race? I mean, I've heard the names every now and then. I just, like I said, I don't follow racing, so I don't know what all that's about. My name, Geff. Dale Earnhardt. Yeah, I've heard of that name too. But he has a son, right? Like Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, I think his son was racing for a while. I don't know if he's still around either. I mean, around racing. Like, actually in a car driving, yeah. I'm not even paying attention to... I apologize. I'm just so into chat today that I'm just like, yeah, just do whatever you're gonna do, man. Easiest sport to follow when you're drunk. Left turns. Okay. What does this card do? I don't even know. Oh, okay. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's see. What are we going to do here? I don't think that's how they call the races. I don't think that's how they do it. Also hoping for a crash. That's messed up. Hey, VG fan. VG fan over on Twitch. Yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of just going through the motions here with this duel. I don't even care. Finally, you can chat. Why couldn't you chat before? Maybe I have a chat setting or something over on Twitch. I don't remember. I don't really visit Twitch that much. The only time I go over to Twitch is mostly just to check on occasional stats and maybe if a friend is streaming. That's really the only time I visit Twitch. Other than that, I'm just like, eh. Oh, 2-minute follow only. Oh, I didn't even realize I had that on. Okay, well, you can chat all you want now. There's more of us over here on another on another platform, if you know what I mean. Because I'm multi-streaming to multiple platforms. Where can you find the duel room ID? I have no idea. I'm kidding. Here, it's over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna apologize in advance because I'm not really paying attention to the duels today. I'm just kind of I'm just letting people win at this point. I'm just like, who cares? So in other words, well, no, Twitch is not dead. I just, like I said, I just don't really. Yeah, there's no reason for me to really go over there. I mean, I'm not even attacking at these times. I'm just kind of like, at night. Yeah, see, I'm not even attacking. I'm just kind of like, pass turn. Who cares? Only recently getting into Formula 1. The Amnesia reference. There's an Amnesia reference. I have 4 people. Well, no, it jumps around on Twitch. Yeah, I've never really developed a massive following on Twitch. But what about your faithful? I don't really have any. I don't really have any faithful people on Twitch. It doesn't really matter. Ah, you're dueling. Yeah, they generally auto update. So sorry. Well, the whole idea today was that I was just gonna play a few people in the duel room, knowing that there probably wouldn't be very many people, and then I was just gonna go do ranked. That's all I was gonna do. The Yugioh High channel over on Twitch. I don't know who that is. Here, attack me with this dude. Attack me with your Toon Warrior. And no. Ah. Attack me with your Toon Warrior, man. Come on. Stop being a little punk and just finish me off already. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just being bored and just... Yeah. Well, it's not... It was never meant to be a Gusto deck. I just wanted to build a deck that I could easily synchro summon monsters with. And that's what it turned into. So no, it's not a dedicated Gusto deck, no. Yeah, because it fairly easily brings out synchros. I don't even know what this does. Well, that's going to be 0. Let me see. With this card synchro summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your hand. Okay, sure, we'll do that. Oh, this isn't ranked. This is just duel room. But when I was playing ranked a little bit yesterday and on Thursday, I see what you're saying, though. I was seeing a whole lot of the Blue Eyes Dragon deck. It was pretty crazy. I don't know, dude. The Vikings playing? Probably. I really don't know. I mean, most teams play every week, unless it's their bye week. And usually, when there are bye weeks, it's usually between 2 and 4 teams that are off. So I really don't know. I don't follow the Vikings strictly. Heck, I don't even follow the Cowboys, and they're local. I don't follow the Texans either. I just like watching football. I like the competition. It's just fun to watch at times. Like yesterday, I was watching Michigan versus Michigan State, and I don't even, I don't have a dog in that fight. It was just, it's just fun game. It's just fun to watch. That's all it is. Vikings play the Jets in about an hour. Yeah, probably. I don't even know. I need to go check. I'm going to go... Oops. Where's my ESPN? Let's see. Buffalo versus Indianapolis. That's going to be a boring game. Cleveland versus Tampa Bay. That should be interesting. Detroit versus Miami at noon. Carolina versus Philadelphia. That should be a good game. That's also at noon. New England versus Chicago. That's going to be a good game. That's also at noon. Houston versus Jacksonville. That stinks. And I'm only saying that stinks because since I'm in Texas, I'm going to get the Houston-Jacksonville game and not the New England versus Bears game. That sucks. Minnesota versus the Jets. New Orleans versus Baltimore. That's going to be a good game. Dallas versus Washington is always a good game. Even if both teams are doing terrible that season, they're just always good. And they're at 3:25 p.m. on CBS, so that's probably the game we're going to be watching then. Rams versus San Francisco. That's going to be a blowout. And then tonight, Cincinnati versus Kansas City. That's going to be a good game too. That's going to be a very good game. And then Monday night, let me see. Let me find Monday night. The only Blackhawks, are... I don't know. I mean, Cincinnati's been doing fairly well. Let me see. On a bye this week are Oakland, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, and Seattle. So those are the 4 teams that are not playing. Monday Night Football has New York and Atlanta. That's not going to be a great game. Well, it might be entertaining, but the Giants are just... Both of those teams are just doing badly this year. But the Falcons are the better team of the two. But yeah, there's a couple of pretty good games. Like tonight's game is going to be good. Kansas City and the Bengals, that's going to be a very good game. I would recommend watching that, even if you don't really like football. Because Patrick Mahomes, I got to tell you, man, he's the real deal. He's a really good quarterback. And I remember watching him a handful of times because I would watch the Texas Tech games, and he went to Texas Tech. And they always had that really crazy high-flying offense. And so he's used to doing what he's doing right now in the NFL. So he's exciting to watch. It was the game versus the Patriots and the Chiefs last week. It was a great game. It was so fun to watch. So darn fun. Okay, Dan, I gotta ask you: is it Leicester or Leicester or Leicester? I don't know how to pronounce that. I've seen it many, many times. I just don't know how to pronounce it.
Allow me to proceed.
You shouldn't underestimate me because I'm
None.
not planning to lose.
Okay. No, I really don't know how to pronounce that. So none of those. Okay. So is it Leicester? I don't know how to say it. Leicester? Because I'm trying to put my English knowledge to it. And I went to college for English too. But again, Leicester? So is it Leicester? That's it? You just busted your knee? How'd you bust your knee, man? You shouldn't do that. Busting your knee is the last thing you should do because you need to save your knees. That's it? That's how you say it? Leicester? Oh gosh, that's terrible. That's so bad. But you know how it is. The Queen's English is quite different from American English at times. Yeah, man, you gotta stay off your knees. And hit your knee on the bed. I'm guessing you have like a bed frame, or
Duel.
golf is boring to me watching a bunch of guys smack their balls around. My brother's really into golfing. I couldn't get into golfing. I was more of, because I guess some of the what's the word I'm looking for? Certain sports that they kind of look at as kind of high class sports like tennis and golf. Those are the two. And I didn't get into golf, so I got into tennis. Owie. Mini golf is kind of fun. Well, mini golf is different. It's not real golf. Seriously, if real golf was like, them trying to putt through like the giant windmill and that kind of stuff, it'd actually be a little entertaining. Can Tiger Woods get through the giant windmill this time? I used to love baseball when I was a kid. I loved it so much. I would watch baseball all the time. Like every single day. Like there were seasons where I'd watch every single Astros game. But not anymore. I beat a Cyber Dragon deck with a meme raw deck. I'm not saying that, Dan. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's a town name. Let's see. Landfair. Well, that's a Welsh name, though. I can't say that. That's different. Landfair Pueglin. I don't know how to say that. The old Tiger Stadium before it was Comerica. I went to go see the Astros in the Astrodome before they moved over to Minute Maid Park. But I broke my heel bone last season. What were you doing, man? Breaking heel bones and all kinds of stuff, man. Aberystwyth. It goes up tomorrow. Well, tonight, actually. Hey, Julia. I'm gonna guess he's got another wall back here. He really wants to get rid of my queen. Ouch. Oh, he gave up. I did, however, jump over trash cans via a homemade bike ramp. I think all of us did that when we were kids. What did you guys choose from Pick a Gift campaign? Is that the one where you either get the Karibo or the gems? I mean, it makes sense to get the Karibo. Well, at least for me, because I didn't have any. I haven't logged in since you're at work. Oh. Opie! Let me switch to a different deck. I'm not going to face you with Amazons. Here, I'll actually face you with...
Here I go.
This is an inconsistent deck at best, but I'll use
I
this.
must hone my skills and become a better duelist.
Rosa Parks steps. Like her actual steps? Historical Much Dray. Why not, man? Ugh. Yeah, one more win to Platinum 5. I should probably push ranked while I'm watching football.
Duel.
Yeah, probably Mind Scan. Mind Scan! I don't know who that is. I don't know who Playmaker is. I mean, I know who he is in the show. I don't know who he is in Duel Links. Oh, crap! This wasn't the deck I thought I was going to use. Ah. Well, I mean, it's actually not a terrible hand, but it's not the deck I thought I was going to use. I thought it was going to be... I actually thought I was going to use my kind of crappy Silent Magician deck. Oof. It was so hype. Playmaker turned one Exodia Steve. I don't know what that means. Yes, there are kids outside. Even though I'm on the second floor, I can hear them as clear as day. I'm not that high up, but... Yeah, like my neighbor directly across from me, she takes care of her grandkids occasionally. And I think it might be them, or it might be another set of grandparents that are in the next building over, which really isn't that far from here. It's like maybe 20 steps. And they're with their grandparents pretty much every weekend. She lives on the 5th floor. Yeah, there's only my building's only 2 stories, so but I live on the 2nd floor. So yeah, you'll occasionally hear kids screaming outside. Occasionally, hear the whatchamacallits, the guys doing the lawn and stuff. You can't type. Is my rent high? Not really. Considering where in the city I live, I actually pay pretty low rent. I live very, very close to the water. So yeah. Considering where I am, I do not pay a lot of rent. We're a gated community, and for a little while we had problems with people with break-ins and stuff, like car break-ins. But then the cops did like a push, and they put a big end to that. We found out it was the same guy that had broken into like 4 cars, and so yeah, he's gone now. He went away. But since then, it's been pretty decent. Now the apartment complex next door to us, that's a different story. Near the water and cheap rent. Yeah, interesting. Well, I'm not actually on the bay. If I were on the bay, my rent would be like 4 times what it is. Because there's my block. I live on a street just before Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is right there on the bay, and I live on a street right before that. In fact, the street over on Ocean Drive, they don't actually have very many apartments there because there are a bunch of homes for people that bought their homes, and they're $1 million mansions right there. There are a lot of really nice places out there. Yes, a lot of them are very rich. Oh yeah, me breaking into cars. Yeah, that'll be the day. Hundred-year-old house. A 2-bedroom flat. Nothing wrong with that. Dude, mine is just a little 1-bedroom apartment. It's nothing amazing. But it is just me, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, my apartment's like 675 square feet. It's not that big. I mean, I guess it's big for a 1-bedroom apartment in this area, but it's not, it's not this huge lavish, place. It's not nearly the nicest place I've lived in, but it's decent. It's a decent place. I've lived in some really nice places though. When I lived in Austin, I lived at this place over by Lake Travis. It was a very, very nice place. Man, I keep drawing these. Ugh. You live off of Mac? What is Mac? I have no idea what you guys are talking about now. Kind of a boring duel, man. Oh, talking about Michigan. See, Marksman had 0 defense. Okay. The structure deck synchro connection. This is why I wanted to run Silent Magician, because this deck, it's a good deck. It's not super exciting all the time. Closest you lived to Detroit was 9 Mile and Kelly. Climb with aliens, because people wouldn't expect them. Well, I need my other Berg, so I kind of have to use this. You gotta be kidding me, man. Ugh. Such a boring match. Kwakis. Kwakis sounds like some sort of strange marsupial that you find only down in Australia. Not a koala, but a kawaki. Yeah, I know what it is, Primal. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Oop, hold on. I'm gonna end up decking myself out. This duel is taking so freaking long. That worked. I got him to burn his Galaxy Cyclone on my Galaxy Cyclone. Oh my gosh, what now? What now? Kinda have to do this. Who plays Slifer and Fur Hires? No idea. The Lions are actually up on the Dolphins. The Dolphins had a crazy win last week. You A's, Ultimate Asians? It's pointless to burn my garden. I've got another garden in my hand, dude. So yeah, just do what you're gonna do, but I'm just gonna bring another one out. Because I've got, and in fact, I have one more garden in my deck. A 20 monster deck? Happens. Well, gold's not really that low. Gold's like in the middle. Man, that duel took forever, man. Holy Christ. I think he was just trying to wait and see if he could deck me out. Oh my gosh, Opie! That took forever. Even Opie's like, yeah, I'm kind of glad it's over too. Oh my gosh, it took forever. Blue Eyes, Vampires, and Honey Honey. Or Hade Honey. Oh my gosh. This is, seriously, that's not the deck that I actually wanted to use.
Let's see you get past this.
Yeah, let me see. Trying to remember, maybe it's this deck. Yeah, I think this is it. How normal is it? Never mind. Get it. So Maroon, Fuzzy Kitty, well, Opie I just played, so Opie's probably like, oh my god, I need a drink after that. Alright, Fuzz. Let's see what you got. Come on, Fuzz. Click yes. Bari blind. Oh, good. It's still nice and cold. Fire King Yubel. Fire King Yubel is one of those decks that I don't necessarily build for it, but yeah. Before you all freak out, I could have gone either way with that, okay? So just leave it alone. But yeah, this is my slightly more inconsistent Silent Magician. Let's see. Send one special summon monster on either side of the field to the graveyard and special summon. Oh, let me read my stuff here real quick. Oh, card destroyed by battle. So we're going to negate that, because I kind of have to. He may have another one, though. We'll eat that. Yes. Oh, no, wrong one. There you go. We'll play Silent Waifu for you guys. Oh, Kaiser, get over it. There is no such thing as pay to win. You all need, seriously, you all really need to get over that. Look, this is how the game goes. There are two ways to go about it. You can either pay with money or you can pay with time. There is no free to win or play to win, okay? Just get over it. One way or another, you're going to pay for it. Some people have just, you know, I mean, because think of it this way. Even if you pay with time, instead of, you know, going and biding your time, you could just go get a job and then go work for, you know, a regular 8-hour day, then take that money from your 8-hour day and spend it on Duel Links, which I wouldn't recommend. Well, at least not all of it. But like I said, one way or another, you pay for it. Either with cash or with time. So there is this whole pay to win, free to whatever is just a bunch of BS. It's one of those things that people kind of came up with that they were just like, well, you know. Let's see. All face-up monsters except for effect monsters are unaffected by spell cards. A heavy spender. $5. I know, right? It's like you spend a whole $5 to get the EX box and suddenly, oh, you're pay to win, you're pay to win. Really, dude? Is that your reason? Is that what you're going to go with here? Oh, he retired. He's not coming back. Megatron is not coming back. Sorry, but he's not. I'd love for him to come back, but I don't think he's going to. He's basically doing a Barry Sanders. He put in his years. He did as well as he could. but they've just never been able to put together a championship team. Just haven't been able to do it. I mean, like, for years they were trying to get Barry Sanders to come back. Like, the year he retired, that very same year they were offering him all kinds of money to get Barry Sanders back. And Barry's like, "Nah, I'm done, man." Pay to Inyoy? What? All right, Maroon. I guess I'm facing you. Like, I know for a while when I was playing the TCG, people were like, "Oh, pay to win, pay to win." Dude, you buy booster packs. Everybody's pay to win. Okay? It's just the way it is. You're not going to just... I mean, sure, you could take a bunch of cards that people give you for free, but even those cards at some point were paid for. And even then, cards that people give you for free, it's not going to go very well. You're probably not going to get the best cards for free. Oh, thank you. That did a huge favor for me. Sure, I'll send that Silent Burning. And steal your cards from friends. Heart of the Underdog. Dang, I made a mistake there. That's all right. We'll just stick with this for now. There we go. Oh, now you're in Platinum? Good. And those two luces? I don't get... What is a lucis? No Exodia for you. Yeah, after I sent away his Heart of the Underdog, he was like, "Oh, crap." I actually meant to send away his Heart of the Underdog at the beginning, but I just completely forgot. And Steve returns. But I do like Heart of the Underdog decks. I have my 3 copies of it now, too, so I could use it if I want to. Oh, what did I do? I went to the wrong place. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do...
I must hone my skills and become a better duelist.
You shouldn't underestimate me, because I'm not planning to lose.
Relive the dream. You know, I have to say, that you're mentioning the name Playmaker. I know it's from the, like I said, you said it was a Duel Links streamer. But I'm thinking of it in the context of the show. And even in the show, it's not, I don't know, man, it seems kind of,
Duel!
I don't know, man. Oh. Well, there you go, guys. I am now Platinum 5. And that's how you get Platinum 5, guys, just like that. That's the easiest win I've had so far climbing the ladder. That was so cheap. I have to admit, that was such a cheap win. I was all thinking, okay, this is going to be a hard one because I was figuring he's running Parasite Infestation, Amazons with a little bit of Masked Hero in it. Because I saw his side deck. Legends going to be hell? Not really. I don't think it's going to be terrible. I mean, I'm going to face the same decks I'm facing now. I don't think it's going to be that bad. At least not for me. Not with the deck that I'm playing. I skipped a lot of it. Admittedly, I did. I played some, but I didn't go all out. Like, there were a couple of days where I didn't even play any. $30 gems for every 30 wins? Oof. Well, at least I go get a pack now. I'll go get my whole one pack. Where are you? Valiant Souls. $400 wins, man. How do y'all manage to do that? I get bored of Duel Links after a few wins. I gotta go play WoW for a little while. I would need 4 wins. I probably could do it. Oh, look, we got a prismatic back there. Ooh, that would be a prismatic needle ceiling. What do you think? Prismatic needle ceiling? Ooh. Oh, Blaster Chain. Not what I was hoping for. It's a prismatic, though, I guess. It's nice. Target one face a monster you control. Equip this card to it against having to attack. This card is destroyed by a card effect while equipped. Target one card of the field, destroy that. I'm pretty sure I could. Maybe I'll get some more easy wins like that last one. Wouldn't that be crap? Like the last duel before I hit Legend, it's like, okay, here we go for all the marbles, and I get a DC win. That'd be kind of crap. I only need 4 wins. 4 wins, and I would be Legend 1. Might as well try it. It's a slower day. Why not? And tomorrow, Amazons are gone. No more Amazons. I gotta play Homeboy from Indonesia. Oh, this is the Blue Eyes deck. We need to get rid of Arrow Mages. Arrow Mages are, I mean, they're a good deck. They're not amazing, though. So they're going to stick around. That is an interesting starting hand. Not a great starting hand, but interesting. 3 trap cards in starting hand. That's a lot. If I would have had a princess instead of a tiger... Well, there's the onslaught. Throw the onslaught down there. Yeah, I think I'm going to control the field here. Let's see. I'm guessing that actually might be a Kidmodo Dragon. But let's see. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's the tuner. Okay, so he's got the blue eyes. So I'm probably going to do Floodgate first to get him to trigger his monster effect with that solid dragon thing, and then I'm probably going to Treacherous at that point. Let's see. Okay, here's this guy. Well, I could put all this to bed and just Floodgate it right now. I'm going to wait and see what happens. Because I've actually done really well by just waiting. Because this is an ignition effect. So we'll do that. We'll have him send it away. Here comes that. Oh. I would have to send mine away too, though. I'll treacherous. I'll target his and mine, and then I know he's going to send his away. There it goes. I'm going to wait on that. He's going to bring a blue eyes, probably. There's the blue eyes. Ah, I missed the timing. That stinks. Crap. Ooh, sage. Let's throw the willpower down there. Let's just get rid of that blue eyes. A little bit of a bind here. I should be able to save myself at least once. Yeah, we're gonna have to put this sucker down. Actually, wait. Oh, crap. Well, no, I can't floodgate that. Damn it. Monster. Thank you. I really needed that monster too. Much better. That was a little tougher than usual. But I'm still 100% versus the new Blue Eyes deck. That was a little different though. Comeback victory. But yeah, like I said, usually I can pull it out usually as long as I'm able to keep the card advantage. So that was pretty good. Three more to go. And of course now Shadow's like, hey, you want to play? Shadow, if you can get into the duel room, I'll play you. I don't know if you can, though. If you're playing on mobile, you probably can't. Because I've got the older version and mobile has the new version. Oh, and now Dan wants to challenge me with his Blue Eyes deck. Well, see, the thing is, Dan, is now you've seen how I counter the Blue Eyes deck. So... so you know exactly how to counter what I'm going to do against you. But remember, again, after today, this strategy isn't going to matter. Because Amazons are going to go away. They do, they just, you know... They're getting a little excited now. But again, I have to hit 3 straight wins here in order to hit Legend. So, and I'm fairly certain I'm going to lose at least once. This might be another Blue Eyes deck. And I'm going first. Start with the princess. Come on. Give me a princess.
Duel.
That's not a princess. Damn, he's gonna hit my face down now. If I normal summon a monster, he's gonna hit my face down. But at the same time, I need to have it face up. Because I summon any of these, he's gonna know what I'm playing. But we're gonna take that chance. I don't know how well I'm gonna do here. I don't mind going first too often with the Amazon deck, but if I don't get a particular type of hand I like, then I do not like going first. Jinzo. This might be a little rough. Of course I'm going to draw more traps, right? Of all times when I could use my Chalice or my Rush, I'm not going to draw it. Yeah, he's going to bring another monster. Yeah. Gonna tribute to another monster? Yep, he sure is. To a hazy monster. Oof, this is gonna suck. Well, so much for this one. Well, I mean, seriously, guys, you all need to get over the whole OTK thing. It is not hard to get OTK in Duel Links. When you only have to cost 4,000 damage, it's not hard to do. Now, in the TCG, when you had to do 8,000 damage, that's a bit hard to do. Yeah, I kind of figured I wasn't going to do very well with that hand. That starting hand was just, yeah. Yeah, in TCG, I don't want to say it's impossible. At least when I was playing, it wasn't impossible, but it was really hard to do. It was very hard to do. Opponent from a new country, from Portugal. It's another Blue Eyes deck. Oh my gosh, it's Spider-Man. What do you want, Spider-Man? It's another Blue Eyes deck, so I just gotta watch out for it. Yeah, trick up the sleeve. And he's going first.
Duel.
Oh my gosh, where was this starting hand when I needed it? Well, even then, if I would have done it, it wouldn't have helped anyway, because he had Jinzo. Well, let's see what this dude does. Going first. Gonna just throw 2 out in end of turn. Oh, he's gonna bring the big dude. That Cosmo Brain. You beat the final boss of 2000 something's spider person. Ow! Well, there's that. This Arcana version is so boring. Well, it worked, though. I wasn't able to do much. Yeah, I'm dead now. Well, I mean, I could... Well, no. I don't even have any floodgate. Well, that's not going to work. Not going to matter. I've lost again. So now you can free roam as Venom in the game. Why? So you can eat police officers? Why not? Go eat police officers. Isn't that the whole thing? Maybe I should leave the duel room. Here. You got your first midfielder. Well, I'm pretty far away from Legend now, guys, so yeah, I'm not going to make it this stream. The prismatic ruined my luck. Argentinian. Zane Truesdale. Dude, there's nothing I can do about that.
Duel.
I've only lost twice in a row. I can't believe I'm already going to possibly go down a rank. That sucks. What do you mean still 4 wins, just don't lose? I may just lose. Oh, it's Cyberdark deck. Can you give the words that you ban in chat? I don't know what you mean. I don't ban words. YouTube just does it on its own. Yeah, we know, Primal. We got that. Oh man, my back's starting to hurt me. Oh, well now I know why. I forgot to take my pain medication. I kind of don't want to use the effect. Just so I could take his monster out. What in the world are you all talking about? Yeah, y'all are distracting me at this point. I'm just like, what? I think he's gonna put her down. Do it, man. Or else I'm gonna destroy it. Yep, that's exactly what he should have done. He really wants to keep that card. Can I end your turn? He's gotta have a monster. Yeah, there's his monster. Wow, that was kind of tough. See, when I don't get distracted by you all, I actually do pretty good. I think he screwed up, and he knows he screwed up. That's why he was like, I mean, yeah, because I think maybe, or maybe he would have been like an old TCG player, and he was thinking second main phase, meant to put down the enemy controller, but played it instead, forgetting that there is no second phase. I do blame it on the chat. I actually do, because whenever I ignore chat, I generally do really well. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. It's reset time. I'm gonna grab my gems. I'm gonna do a quick restart.
Yugioh Duel.
I always blame Maroon. Heck yeah, I turned red. Gotta think, man. Get that blood rushing into the brain, man. What's reset time? It means that it starts like a new day. So what do we get? 300 spell, 300 trap, or 10,000 gold? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. And tomorrow we get our super rare ticket. Well, same old, same old. Nah, I just... now you tell me all late. I'm like, no. That's it. Fifth even. I lost my rank up match because the sun got in my eyes. That can actually happen, you know, especially on a mobile device. Oh look, there's Zane. Let's go face Zane real quick. Ah, it's level 30. I think this will be the last match anyway. It's time for me to go watch some football. I've been on for 2 hours and 5 minutes.
Duel!
What is this? Cyber Soldier of the Dark World stuff. Get out of here, man. Give me your good stuff. Last Amazon's Day. Yep, today's the last Amazon's Day. Get that power wall out of here. I'm thinking there has to be another way to run Amazons. I mean, because some of the Amazon cards are still very good. Like Amazon Swordswoman is still a good card. Give me the early massive card. You're like half the people that go to races here in the States. They all just want to see the big giant crash. And I think the only reason we want to see the big giant crash is because we know in most cases, because of the way those cars are built, that even in a big crash, those guys don't generally they don't get hurt too badly. Because those cars are reinforced and all that. They can still get killed though, it's very dangerous. But I think I'm going to call it a day, man. I will see y'all tomorrow for Meta Monday, because Meta Monday is going to be interesting. I would say... Oh man, I don't really know how to go about Meta Monday tomorrow. Because the only other meta deck I have is... I don't have another meta deck. I don't even have Fur Hires. No, I don't. I don't have Fur Hires. I don't have all the cards. I really don't know what I'm going to run tomorrow. I'll probably get my butt kicked. But again, thanks for all the subs, guys. Check in the description for all the information and all that stuff that's been floating around on your screen. I'll see you all tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Central Time. I'll say 11:30, even though I've been starting the last couple of shows at 11. We'll see. I'm gonna watch the football, guys. You all take it easy. And until then,